Hey, YouTube. Yeah, it's me. It's me. Anyway, hey, TikTok. Let's talk about how to get some corporate sponsorships. You want to talk about it with me? Now, I'm pretty sure that these lives can be watched later. So that's the reason why I decided to go live right now. Listen, we as business owners, we can get corporate sponsorships too. I don't care. You don't have to be a nonprofit. You do not have to be a nonprofit. You do not have to be no designated gender or anything. It is universal. So I have a mentor, and she lives way in California, but she is training me on how to make sure that I get corporate sponsorships like she did. So I want y'all to go to my website, Black Girl Magic Masters, and I want y'all to get a copy of this book that I'm using. We're going to go through this together. Corporate Sponsorship in 3 Easy Steps by my mentor, Miss Linda Highlander. And I'm telling you, she is the truth, and she's been mentoring me for a year, and I'm finally getting to it because guess what? Now I'm ready to get some money. Now let's talk about why we need corporate sponsorship, shall we? Again, Black Girl Magic Masters, LLC.com. We want y'all to go ahead and get y'all a copy. I need y'all to go ahead and get y'all a copy because this is very imperative. We are headed for a recession. Our country is about to do the Great Depression times 2. And I'm just not trying to just be a part of that. Now, as business owners, we have the power to help our community. Oh, yes, we do. And corporate sponsorship, we're going to talk about the different ways to get funding. But corporate sponsors, swear to God, that's the truth. That's why I've been allowing my mentor, Miss Highlander, Miss Linda Highlander, to go ahead and mentor me. So let's get into this because do y'all even know what corporate sponsorship is? Okay, because if not, okay. So anyway, we're gonna go through all of this because honestly, I didn't want to do this by myself anyway. Hey y'all, hey everybody, thank you for joining me. I am a teacher. I like to teach the game of business because your girl has a master's degree in business administration. And guess what? Corporate America doesn't care what color we are. They only like the color of money. So guess who gonna get the money? Yes, come on in. I'm gonna give y'all 2 more minutes to join me. Everybody, go to my website, Black Girl Magic Masters, LLC.com. Get you a copy of this corporate sponsorship in 3 Easy Steps. It is the best motherfucking book out there because it's teaching us how to get money. She had to do it the hard way, so do we. We about to do this. All right, so y'all all in? All right, this is enough for me. I don't need that many people. But I will get started because a lot of people don't understand that a lot of great business leaders are usually mentored. And our mentors are always giving us a lot of game for free. So we're going to do this corporate sponsorship. Hey, Lou! Hey! Let me see how you read that. Mr. Boha Horseman. Okay. Okay, I'm sorry. I digress. Let's talk this month business right now. Okay, so there are a couple of myths about corporate sponsorship. A lot of people think that you got to be a nonprofit to get a corporate sponsor. Oh, no. Not that. The other myth is that it's not universal, that men and women can get it. But yes, it is. Yes, it is. Now, here's the thing. This is what Ed Bradley says. He says, be prepared, work the motherfucking hardest, and hope for a little luck. And that's what's going to happen as we go for these corporate sponsorships. Now, I done got 5 different grants in the last 5 days. We're going to see how that works. I'm going to let y'all know. I've been telling y'all about all these goddamn grants, so don't be acting like it. If not, follow me. Look at the goddamn For You page or whatever you call that stuff. Because they all open until at least October 15th. All right, get you some. And then, like I said, go to my website, Black Girl Magic Masters, LLC.com. Don't forget the S in Masters. Okay, yeah, because there's a bunch of black girl magic running around here, but I'm the motherfucking master. Anyway, let's go. So we have to prepare. And the only way to prepare is we got to read books and talk to people that know. And I'm that person for y'all. So we're going to do this pretty much every night until we get it, because I got to write this corporate sponsorship for this large organization that I'm running, that I'm helping with by Saturday. So let's get to getting it. So we're going to learn how to prepare ourselves, because preparation includes our inner and our outer fucking game. The inner game is our mindset. I mean, honestly, people don't understand it, but mindset, it matters a whole lot. Just like the dude I watched, Calvin Hill, on Power of Publish. Listen, mindset matters everything. The first thing I learned when I went to get my bachelor's degree at Wilberforce University, the professor, he was like, yo, y'all thinking like consumers. You are now the producers. You are the bosses. So those that are watching this video, you are a boss and you know it. So anyway, so be prepared to be a boss. Get your mindset together. Do not start thinking like consumers, like, oh, I don't have enough money. I don't need this. This is why we're doing corporate sponsorship training right now. So once we got our mindset, you're going to basically train your brain for success. So now, listen now, this book is awesome. And one of the things that I'm very great at is reading. See, because I'm also an astrologer. So I will also tell you the numbers and astrology behind the business name you choose, because it matters. It matters what people call you. Whatever your nickname is, you vibrate to a different vibration. Let me tell you, we'll do that on a whole nother time, because your girl is actually very multidimensional. But we need to focus on this corporate sponsorship, right? So we got to have, first of all, we got to prepare. Then we got to propose, and then we got to promote our corporate sponsorship. So what happens is you can't make the mistake of thinking that everybody going to want to join in on your bandwagon. You cannot. So this is why we're providing these corporate sponsorship strategies in these little short, little 30-minute little segments, because y'all know y'all got to go eat dinner. It's Thursday. It is Friday, motherfucking Eve, and we got to think about our plans, because you know it's going to be cold next week. Okay, I'm sorry to be the Bible. But sponsors and other professionals, they actually need us more than we need them. And that's the real great mystery right there. So I don't want you to think that corporate sponsorship is just something for some old smart person. No, it's somebody that actually has a passion. They like love what they doing, and people will pay you to do that. Yes, they will. So, but you got to be prepared for negativity. I mean, negativity is going to come, period, point blank. Do not tell nobody that you're trying to get corporate sponsorship. If you're trying to get a corporate sponsorship and you're going to be watching me for the next couple of weeks or whatever, kind of keep that to the chest, because haters is out there. They do not want to see you be successful, period, point blank. But you're watching this video, so you're watching this live with me. And this is really only my third time going live, but I have to get this word out. I cannot do this by myself, because I'm going to need a whole bunch of y'all to join me as I continue to build and help our small business owners walk in their power. So here the thing is, you need to fight for your dreams. I hope you know that. Ain't nobody going to want to do that. Ain't nobody going to want to see you progress. I don't give a crap who it is. But again, like I said, you got to do what you love. And guess what? The sponsors will help you pay the bill. So one of the things that I like to do before I get all deep in it is that I like to go ahead and read just some of the stuff. So now we done did that. We done got it. All right. So the first thing is the definition of sponsorship. So the industry's definition of corporate sponsorship is it's a cash and or in kind. Now keep that word in mind. In kind. These are some key words that you need to know when you're going for corporate sponsorship. In kind fee paid to a property, which you are the property. Your business is the property, for access to commercial potential associated with that property. So say, for instance, you are, you're the best food truck out there. Well, there's corporate sponsors that would love to get with you, best food truck out there. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and just a quick side note, I help basically all those that are in all contractors. I help you guys get certified minority, certified with basically your city and your state. Y'all need to hit me up, because right now truckers are in high demand. And I've been making sure that my truckers are getting EDGE certified and all that good stuff. So just let your people know who are in the trucking industry that I need to holler at them so I can make sure that they can get some of this infrastructure money and all this money that's about to come out, all because of the supply chain shortage. So let my truckers and my contractors know that I am here to help them. But anyway, so now that we define corporate sponsorship, like I said, corporate sponsorship is a cash or an in-kind fee that's paid to a property in return for access to the commercial potential associated with that property. Don't forget, you can get the link to this book on my website, blackgirlmagicmastersllc.com. Don't forget the S in masters. But anyway, but Miss Linda says this is her definition of sponsorship. Basically, sponsorship gives you money and resources to connect them with people who buy things. Now, that is a very good definition, Ms. Highlander. So here's an example. So a very nice woman named Rose called for requests to get help, to get her, get books for prisoners or whatnot. And many prisoners are released back into society. So she liked the idea and she took on the project. But although it was great and a noble pursuit, she did not qualify for sponsorship because prisoners are not consumers. They do not buy things. So Rose went on to get funding through grants and foundation money, but her property wasn't appropriate for sponsors. So, wow, did you know that you can't be getting no money together for no prisoners because they are not consumers? I just found that out. Anyway, she says that you need to know people who buy things. Do you know anybody that buy things? And how your sponsor can connect with them. So do you know people that buy things? And do you know how the person that you want to give you money can connect to them? Do you? This is what is one of the key things about corporate sponsorship. You know what I'm saying? You need to know the people who are going to buy the things. And then the corporate sponsors need to know how you're going to connect with them. Okay. See, these are your demographics. All right. So the more compelling your demographics to your sponsors, the more successful you'll be with your corporate sponsors. One of my things is when I'm talking about, see, because there's some keywords in my community: marginalized, underserved, very keywords that I like to throw out to my sponsors to let them know what demographic I'm targeting. All right. So you got to think about the most successful sponsorships. So let's think about the NFL. Or okay, there's NASCAR. There's NASCAR where sponsors pay a buku amount of money to be connected to the people who buy all kinds of services and consumer goods. So this group likes to buy from the companies who sponsor the race car drivers. Are you starting to see how corporate sponsor works? So like I said, they like to buy from the companies who sponsor the race car drivers, the automobiles, the uniforms, and the fucking hats. So the race car drivers, though, they look like walking billboards for their sponsor companies. Now y'all seeing it. So let's talk more about sponsor vocabulary. Cash sponsors. Cash sponsors are also known as hard dollars. All right. So this is cash payment in exchange for adding value to your sponsor by marketing goodwill, tangible and intangible benefits. So cash sponsorships come in the form of a physical check, transfers, electronic funds, or credit cards. We all need cash for our businesses, for our events, for our nonprofits, for our projects. And you can also find value with it in kind sponsors. Remember, I told you to remember that in-kind situation. Hey, Dorsey, Mr. Shelton. So in-kind sponsors are called trade sponsors, all right? Or soft dollars. Now, remember, we were just talking about cash sponsors, which was hard dollars, right? So now we're talking about in-kind sponsors, which are soft dollars. And you can find a tremendous value with these in-kind type of sponsors because they're budget relieving kind of sponsors. My clients or her clients have received free food. They've received free beverages, printing, free event locations, free cars, free flights with in-kind sponsors. One of the biggest benefits is free stuff. See, the ultimate big daddy in in-kind sponsorships is media. Okay? So, one of the things that I would like to, even Jeff Bezos, see, he learned how to work the media. Okay, so y'all all notice what happened with William Shatner, right? You see William Shatner? Look, I had to write it down. William Shatner, he got to ride on that Blue Origin with Jeff Bezos. It was yesterday, right? The man gets off of the thing, or William Shatner, he gets out and then he's like explaining his experience afterwards, whatever. And he says, I was filled with emotions is an understatement. I was overwhelmed. I mean, he was using all these big ass words, and basically, William Shatner helped give Jeff Bezos the best media kind of sponsor, in kind of sponsorship, period. Because that was free publicity. Everybody know Captain Kirk. So anyway, that is an example of an in-kind sponsor. So Captain Kirk helped out Mr. Bezos. Anyway. Another example, my mentor, she said she received $25,000 of a radio advertisement without a dime coming out of her pocket. She said she received $25,000. Okay, so this included 30-second spots, 60-second spots, advertising on the radio station's website, and sponsor spotlights. So if you're paying attention now, you guys, I am running out of juice. Oh my God, I need to, Okay, so my phone is dying and this is getting really good. We're going to have to continue this training, but I want us to go back over what we talked about right now, because corporate sponsorship, it actually takes 6 months to a year to write a real good one. So don't mind me in how I'm rushing through this very first live video about it. But let's talk about what we just talked about. So we said there was soft dollars, and we said there was hard dollars. And we explained the definition of sponsorship and kind of in some ways to look at sponsorship. So remember, cash sponsorship is known as hard dollars. In-kind sponsorship is known as soft dollars. And in-kind sponsorship is a bunch of free gifts. But anyway, we're going to have to continue this later because I got like 2% left on my phone and I don't got no juice. Oh my goodness. All right. I'll catch y'all on the flip side. We will talk about this later on. We'll talk about this later. I'll be back, Sybil Wilson. We're going to talk about how to get corporate sponsorship when I get back. I'm out of juice. Oh my God, I'm out of juice. I told you in a minute. I have to come back. Oh my God, I'm running out of juice. I'll come back in an hour. Oh, I'm live. Oh, I forgot about you, YouTube. Okay, we're going to finish in an hour.